Hey there, Aries, and welcome back to Bun Echo Tarot. I am here with your general reading for June 2020. So I hope you find this reading helpful. If it does resonate for you, there is a link in the description below where you can see the extended version for this read, as well as you can access all the rest of the extended reads through my site subscription. So you may not only find that helpful for yourself, for your moon and your rising sign, but also for the various people in your life to get a little bit more insight into yours and their story. And of course, if you wanted to go deeper, you can always contact me at Bun Echo Tarot to get a private reading. And so just message me there and we can make an appointment. And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to my channel. I can't tell you how much I appreciate your support. So Aries, let's just dive right in. I'm not going to bore you too much with all the planetary details, but just give you kind of the themes that you're going to be running through this month. So Venus retrograde in Gemini is happening in your 3rd house. So throughout May and for most of June, you're still going to be working with those themes. Communication in all areas of your life, essentially. And then on the 5th of June, you had a solar eclipse in your 9th house of travel and philosophy. So if you're feeling that itch to get going somewhere, you know, you're right on time. Forces are really, really pushing Aries big time. This is kind of like that last little bit of time in the gate before they open it up and you're off to the races. So once you get through that sort of thing, you're also going to be focusing on securing things within your home and family and your career. So it's kind of like a step. It's like kind of like, okay, I got to communicate my ideas to the people around me. And then I got to go over here and take care of this. And it's changing how you think about things. It's changing how you do things. And then it's like, okay, now I got to get my home figured out, my work, and then you're going to be focusing on you. So towards the end of June is when Mars returns to your sign, your ruler. And it's going to stay there for 6 months, which means that there is going to be a retrograde period. But July, like if you've been chomping at the bit to get to something, now is the time. It's the, you know, you've got like maybe a couple more weeks before the gate opens for you. And then you've got maybe 3 or 4 weeks before Mars starts to turn retrograde and slow everything down. So keep that in mind, all right? So let's pull out the cards and see what they have to say. And see what more insights we can give Aries in to June. And I'm telling you, Aries, I've been talking to many of my Aries friends. I got a real soft spot in my heart for you guys. And I know that it's been really challenging, this whole quarantine situation. So hopefully we'll find out some information that can help you out. All right. All right, another 4 cards, and we're good to go. Two more cards for Aries for June 2020. Wow. Okay, there we go. That tickle in the throat. Allergies, you know. All right, so the surrounding energies. I think that Aries is gonna, you know, basically get out of Dodge. It's time to go. You can only hold an Aries down so long, really, you know. And, you know, it's like, it's really a miracle that most of us have stayed relatively sane through this. Okay, yep. Well, it looks as though you got something to say to somebody. Oh. Okay. All right, Aries. Looks like June. Looks like a bit of drama. Or actually, it's more like leading up to now. Yeah, something something that you've been struggling with for some time now is coming to a head. So, and you've shut down to most people. As a result, I mean, we've got the Five of Wands. You, the Five of Pentacles, and your environment is the Five of Swords. So you're feeling on the outside of things, you're feeling defeated. It's possible that somebody lied to you. And you're really, really grieving the end of something. So I'm really sorry, Aries. But and you're protecting yourself. You're protecting yourself. You are not sharing anymore. It could have been where you shared too much of yourself. That's a common thing for Aries. And found that the people around you couldn't be trusted. Somebody lied. Somebody lied. Somebody snuck. I'm getting sneaky. Like really, really, really sneaky stuff. And you're mad. It's like you've just found out about it or something. And yeah, it's like whatever you're moving on from, you know, you're not going to second guess yourself. In fact, it's like you've been around this game, around and around and around, with people who are stubborn, with people who are really, really set in their ways, you know, and you're trying to shake them out, you know, because you're changing your philosophies, you're changing the way that you think about things, and it's like there's no flexibility anywhere. It's like you're kind of being squeezed because this circumstance is not working for you anymore. But you definitely have a plan. And you don't want anyone to know what that plan is. You're keeping it secret. You really hope that the secret doesn't get out. I mean, conversely, it could be you who's lying or sneaking away from a situation that's caused you and others in this situation a lot of pain. It's just, it's like I can almost hear it, you know, it's like that kind of like, oh God, not again, kind of sensation. And you're just kind of done, but you're not, you know, I mean, you've got a plan, you're definitely leaving. There you are, Page of Wands. Oh, and look at that, and the Tower. This is going to affect a lot of people. You leaving is going to cause a bit of a ruckus, I would say, with the people that you're involved with. So, wow, Aries, I'm sure you'll get through this. You know, like a cat, your next life will be just as exciting and dynamic as the last. You're just in transition. So I hope you found that reading helpful, Aries. And if you did find that the story resonated with you, come on and join me over on Patreon. Links just down below. You know, you're lucky if your closest friends know anything about it. I'm going to take that one for the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, the Hangman. It's like, why am I staying somewhere that makes me feel like this? On the outside of things. You know, you're learning a really, really valuable lesson about who you can trust. This is good. Even if it feels crappy, you know, you are learning. So let's see what's happening with the Five of Swords. Oh, there we go. There you are. Yeah, you recognize that these people cannot be trusted, and that the only one you can trust right now, anyway, is yourself. And it's time for a new journey.